1, 2, shit. Okay, it's alright. I've got this.
Nice shot, Four Eyes. Though, next time, maybe try to hit a few of them?
They should be here by now. They both should be. Do you have any idea where Erwin is? Or your sister? That certainly bodes well. We're gonna run out of ammo, Levi.
Gonna run out of time before that. They're closing in fast.
God, where are you, Smith?
Kids all inside?
Yeah, keeping an eye on Erwin.
This isn't working.
We have to hold it. You think we can run from that in the state we're in? Besides, what about...
The others, I know.
Levi! Levi, do you...
Yeah, I see it.
Erwin! Erwin, over here!
Why is he carrying her?
Ah, crap. Levi, we gotta keep shooting.
Why is he carrying her? Hanji? Hanji, why is he carrying her?
I need to get her inside.
We need your help. These things are coming out of the woodwork.
Is she?
She's alive, but maybe not for much longer.
Lonnie, what happened?
If I stop to explain, she might bleed out. I need a safe place to treat her.
Erwin, without you here with your gun, it's a question of how long before they overwhelm us. Not if. There's too many. Levi, get your gun up and start dropping a few. I can't do this on my own.
Yeah.
Anji,
I don't know, Erwin. This is... God, this is bad.
We'll figure this out. Maybe the kids can...
Aaron's unconscious, and Mikasa can't shoot.
And John?
Only had one gun until Levi showed up.
Okay, we can get out of this. We need to... We just...
Erwin?
Shit, she's getting really pale.
We can...
What the hell?
Take that!
Who on earth are they?
I don't know, but I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Let's help him out. You were bugging me a few seconds ago to shoot, so come on!
Yeah.
Erwin, take Lonnie inside and do what you need to. Get John and Mikasa to help if you can. Help her.
John, Mikasa, I need your help.
Hey, Hanji! Miss us?
Connie Springer! Is it good to see you?
Let's save the deal for reunion until we're out of the woods here, yeah?
Levi, look!
Did you guys see that? We kicked ass!
And saved yours while we're at it.
Come here, Sasha. Man, am I glad to see you two alive.
Sorry to steal your glory, kids, but I think Mike and I did most of the shooting.
So, you kids gonna introduce us to our saviors?
We can manage fine ourselves. Name's Nanaba. I'm a ranger for the Park Service. And this...
Commander Zacharias! Oh my god, it's you!
So, you were telling the truth about the whole commander thing.
Hanji, you know Mike?
We lost contact with you right after the outbreak. Erwin and I...
Erwin? He's alive? And here?
Yes, he's inside.
Whoa, wait. You know Erwin?
Mm-hmm.
Connie, holy crap, he's that Mike! The one for the radio signal we picked up way back at home.
That's... You're the one Erwin was radioing. Holy shit! Oh.
I'm so glad they're back, Hanji. What a joy they both are. Now, if you'll excuse me, my sister might be dying in an abandoned convenience store.
Lonnie? Did something happen?
I don't know the details. Erwin showed up carrying her. She wasn't conscious. And there was a lot of blood. But Levi and I had to stay out here to hold off the horde.
Is that where everyone else is?
Yeah. Erwin's unconscious too, but he'll be okay. Jean and Mikasa are most likely helping Erwin.
Yeah, but... I mean, everyone else. They made it here, right?
No. And you didn't find Minnie?
Ran into the edge of the horde, I think. In the woods, before we could reach the camp. We would have been goners if not for Mike and Nanaba here.
Seems all of us owe you our lives. Thank you.
We heard an explosion, came to investigate. Mike and I have only lasted this long in one place because we make it a habit of knowing what's going on in the area. Came to check it out.
Kids told us it was your camp.
Yeah.
No one else made it here?
I wish I could tell you otherwise.
Doesn't mean they're dead, though, right? Just means they're not here.
Yeah. But let's go inside. I'm sure they'll all be happy to see you two.
I'd like to see Erwin, if that's alright.
Of course. Both of you, come in. Feel free to tie your horses up wherever you feel it's safe.
Yeah, okay.
Something wrong?
No, just... safe. Wonder what kind of people these guys are that think that word still means something anymore.
Ymir! Ymir, where are you going?
To find Historia.
What are you talking about? Sit down for a second before you... Keel over.
I'm fine. I just...
Listen to me. I just watched someone I love very much die in front of me. And the rest of my friends could very well be dead right along with her, and I just don't know it. So at the very least, you could do me the decency of not running off to your own death right in front of me as well.
Fine.
Good. Now listen. We have to get to the rendezvous point. The convenience store, not too far from here. We have to meet with the others.
Why the hell should I care? I've got no one back there. I gotta get Historia back. That's all I care about.
You keep saying that. Back from who?
Back from that bitch who stole her. Nadia, Sarah, whatever the fuck she was calling herself. The one who blew up the whole goddamn camp.
What the hell are you talking about?
Her name is Nadia. And she made a big mistake not killing me when she had the chance.
What the hell are you talking about? Sarah is Erwin's...
Erwin's wife! Yeah, I know. And you, girlie, have no idea what's really going on here. She blew up your precious camp, killed your friend, possibly friends, plural, knocked me out, and took Historia.
You're crazy. That's insane.
Ugh, this is useless. You're gonna be no help at all. Let me go.
Hell no. You're not going anywhere.
As if you could stop me.
Ymir, listen to me. You... Shit. We need to go.
You sure change your tune fast.
I'm not joking. There's... Oh god. Is that...
Coming from the other direction too? Yeah. They're boxing us in.
Shit. 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 Do you have a gun?
Yeah, right.
We've got to hide.
Where?
That could work. Do you think if I helped you, you could climb that tree?
Piece of cake.
Well, let's go then. Just one more branch. You got my hand?
Yeah. I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. We should be safe up here. High enough that even if they notice us, they won't be able to get us.
Yeah. You see any nearby?
There are 3 off to the left. A group of 3, 4, 5. 5 back toward the camp. And no.
What's wrong?
The tape player. It must have fallen out. It's laying there. I gotta
Whoa! Where the hell are you going?
to get it back.
Are you crazy? There's a shitload of those things almost on top of us.
I promised.
It's a tape player. We can get it when they're gone.
I promised.
Fuck! Look, they're right below us. You go down there now, and we die. We can get it when we climb down, okay?
They're gonna...
She's gonna be okay.
She's stable for now. Yes.
I mean, this is Lonnie we're talking about. She's basically immortal, purely out of spite.
Tell her that when she wakes up, kid. She'll get a kick out of it. Maybe get it done in needlepoint and framed on a fucking wall.
Again, I can't thank you two enough for saving us.
Honestly, no thanks needed. Just glad we got here in time. Got our asses saved a fair few times by other people making their way up from the city. It's only right we pay it forward.
Speaking of which, I'm curious to know how you two ended up here.
Only if you return the favor.
Of course.
Oh, is it life story time already? Mike was over near the highway when I ran into him. Well, I say ran into. It was more like rescued, to be honest.
The military forces back around Seattle fell apart pretty quickly if you didn't already guess as much. My men abandoned me. I lost contact with any other officers, and I was on my own, so I took the first car I could find and headed north. Thought I'd head for the Canadian border.
Good thing you didn't make it. I've heard nothing but horror stories from up that way. People trying to cross the border, getting desperate. Anyway, I took off when the trouble started back before it got that bad.
That's very likely why you're still alive.
Very probably. Being a ranger up here at the national park, I knew where all the more secluded, I guess, ranger stations were. Far away from people in high traffic areas, stocked with supplies. Thought it'd be the best bet for seeing if it all blew over. But we all know how quick that cookie crumbled.
I was lucky enough my car broke down nearby one of the stations Nanaba was at.
I'd been hiking between stations, for supplies and to just keep an eye on what was in the area. It was pretty quiet, to be honest. But I heard on the radios about all the shit going on in the cities. I knew how to kill those things when I saw one wandering around the woods.
I was surprised to see someone out in that far by the forest since I took all the back roads after the highway got jammed up.
I mean, it's not like I was just gonna hike to the middle of the park and camp out there. That's stupid. You keep an eye on what's at the edges so you have some warning.
Which is how she found me.
Well, your junker of a car was sending up a hell of a smoke signal. I couldn't not see it. It was like you were waving a big sign saying, "Come eat me." He said he was military.
And it turns out I am. It was.
How was I supposed to know? He wasn't in uniform or driving a military vehicle. Honestly, my first impression was that he was a man of few words, which is something I value in a person. So I told him as long as he pulled his own weight and kept the chatter to a minimum, he could tag along with me.
And I didn't have too many options, and Nanaba seemed like the best bet.
Aw, thanks, bud.
Holy heck! You guys had such an easier time of it than we did.
That so?
Definitely.
You could say that.
Does it look like we've had it, Peachy Keen?
I think it's your turn to tell us about what happened to you all.
Do you mean since we last parted ways or just recently?
Whichever parts are relevant.
I think I like this one.
Well, I'll try my best to summarize. We ran into lots of people along the way, many of whom you see here. Including Aaron here, who was bitten.
What?
I almost missed the recoiling and horror reaction. Been too long since I got that one. Thanks.
Do you really think we'd be hanging around the brat if he was dangerous?
Suppose not.
While he didn't turn like everyone else, he did start exhibiting other effects, which is when things got a little more interesting. We had found evidence back at the CDC in Seattle pointing to an old military base. Had no idea that she was involved at all.
So is this everyone? From your camp, I mean?
And your supplies? Your research about Aaron?
All lost besides what we got in our noggins.
So this is all more complicated than we originally thought.
Not to mention all the people that are crawling out of the woodwork trying to kill us or haul us off places.
Or spy magnets, seems like.
Annie? Sarah? You want to tell them, Mikasa?
Tell us what?
You can tell them, Aaron, now that you're awake, if you like.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Reiner, too. After the explosion, I was trying to get out of there with Aaron, and Reiner went after him. Tried to knock him out. I stopped him.
What?
No. No, Reiner's not.
You stopped him.
She's basically Daredevil now. It's pretty impressive.
The point is, I think we've been targets for longer than we might have realized. Reiner came to us with the other boy. Berthold, remember?
But he died. At Fort Lawton with our... when the Horde was closing in on us.
Did he, though?
Mikasa's right. We never saw it. We don't know what happened to them. All we do know is that someone took the car and ran, and that someone happened to be a certain blonde-haired bitch who killed my friend.
We still don't know exactly what happened to him, Jean.
After everything that's happened to us, you really think it was a coincidence?
I guess not.
I'm sorry,
It's okay. Just still hard.
Yeah.
I think what Jean's trying to say is Annie disappeared after Fort Lawton right when we assumed both Berthold and Armin to be killed. And now that we know Reiner definitely had ulterior motives concerning Aaron and the virus, it's not too tenuous to assume that all of them have been working together from the very beginning.
But that can't be entirely right. I went to school with Armin. I knew him.
That doesn't necessarily mean as much as it used to, Jean. I'm sorry, Jean.
Does that mean he could still be alive then?
He may very well be.
Is Aaron really that valuable? I mean, I understand all the things you talked about with him kind of going into a state, and the headaches and the blood, but that's an awful lot of collateral damage to get to one kid.
It's not that I'm just one kid, though. That's not the point. There's something going on with me that they, whoever they are, want. I don't know what the fuck that something is, but it's important. And potentially dangerous. I mean, we've seen what people have been willing to do to get me for it.
Could you try and rephrase that to make it a little more self-obsessed?
Whatever, old man.
Seems like we got ourselves jumped in at the deep end, huh, Mike?
I was already there. Just got out of the pool for a while.
Well then, Bossman Irwin, what's the plan?
Don't let him fool you. Hanji's the brains of the operation.
Oh, Levi, I never knew you cared.
There's not really much we can do at the moment.
Besides, stay here and wait for a while. Not everyone's made their way here, and this door is the rendezvous.
Not to mention some people got shot today and need to rest up. Just throwing that out there.
Of course.
How is she, by the way? Your sister, you said, right?
Yeah. Seems like she got patched up okay. These two might be a pain in the ass to get stuck traveling with, but the fact that they're doctors comes in handy now and again.
No kidding.
Well, it seems we aren't going anywhere for a bit. What about you two? It was good to see you, Zacharias, and to meet you, Ranger. But I'm not working under the assumption you'd be joining us for the long haul.
Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that settles it. Guess we're sticking with you guys.
Oh man, awesome! do we get a referral bonus for recruiting new members?
They just want you around for the horses.
Don't lie, Kirsten. You're totally jealous.
Shut up, jerk.
You're serious? I mean, we'd be happy to have you along, but it'll be dangerous.
Yeah, 'cause we're such complete strangers to that.
Oh, hey man, what's up?
Not much. Mind if I sit?
Yeah, go right ahead. Sasha asleep?
Think so. Don't blame her. We had a hell of a day.
Yeah, talk about an entrance.
Think we almost gave Hanji a heart attack. Her face was priceless.
I wish I could have seen that.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were inside letting everyone else do the fighting for you.
Excuse you, jerkwad. I was busy not letting Eren die or go Wolverine again.
John, stop exaggerating. You went and got aspirin for him.
Hi, Mikasa. It didn't mean to wake you up.
Doesn't matter. I'm up now. Where's Eren?
Went to the bathroom a few minutes ago.
Hi, Connie.
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah? Why?
Your voice sounds different.
You developing spider senses, Mikasa?
In your dreams.
I mean, ow!
I was aiming for your shoulder. Did I hit it?
Sort of.
That was definitely not his shoulder.
Okay, though. Now that she mentioned it. You okay, Connie?
Oh, Sean, I'm just dying to pour my soul at your feet.
Get off me, loser.
It's about Sasha, isn't it? Thought so.
Okay, how much did you tell her?
Nothing. I swear to God.
Connie, he didn't tell me anything. It's just obvious even to a blind woman.
Oh, that was terrible. Did you lose your sense of humor along with your sight?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never had a sense of humor.
Is it really?
It's... Yeah, man, it's pretty bad.
Well, there goes my plans of a career in international espionage.
If it makes you feel any better, I think everyone's plans of a career in espionage went out the window, along with a stable society.
That makes me feel loads better. Thanks, man.
Anytime.
We're here if you want to talk about it.
Ew, gross. Feelings.
Oh! What's...
Oh, God, Sasha. Sorry. I think I just tripped on you.
Ow! Yeah, that explains it.
You alright?
Yeah. Where's Connie?
I don't know. Oh, I think I see him over by the magazines, talking with Jean.
Why are you over here?
Came to use the bathroom.
Oh. Okay. You can stay here and hang out for a bit if you don't want to go back yet.
I should just let you get back to sleep.
Well, unfortunately for you, some jerk tripped over me. And now I'm awake. So, tough for you.
Really, Sasha,
Sit down, you nerd.
Only because I feel bad for kicking you on accident.
I'll take it. So, what's new with you, Mr. Yeager? How's the wife and kids? Finished redoing that deck yet?
Oh my god, now who's the nerd?
Then why don't you just tell her?
Wow, Mikasa, you're a genius. I never thought of that.
For real, though, man. Why are you scared of it?
I don't know. Maybe, just we've been such good friends for so long, and I just don't know if she'll be weird around me if I tell her I like her and she doesn't. Oh, holy shit, I sound like a grade schooler.
To be fair, most people do when talking about romance things.
Including you? I can't imagine stoic Mikasa getting all flustered and stuttery over someone.
I get flustered plenty. Just not over romance stuff. Personally, I've never seen the appeal, but that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, Connie. Stop trying to distract us.
You two are merciless!
Aren't you glad you decided to talk to us?
Less and less by the minute.
In all seriousness, though, you say you're worried about messing up your friendship? That Sasha won't think the same of you if you tell her you're interested in her and she doesn't reciprocate?
Pretty much.
Sounds to me like you value your friendship with her above anything else.
Well, yeah.
Okay, I'm like the last person to give advice about dealing with other people because, honestly, have you seen me? But I do have experience where it counts.
With romance?
No, you trash can. With being your friend.
Not following.
I'm just saying that I know what it's like to be friends with you. I know what kind of guy you are. And so does Sasha. She knows that you want to be friends with her no matter what.
Does she, though?
Connie, I'm also friends with Sasha. I happen to talk to her on a semi-regular basis. Of course she knows that.
It's just...
complicated.
How?
'Cause it's the end of the world if you hadn't noticed, buddy.
And?
And that's not exactly a good time to distract yourself and your best friend by telling them you've hopelessly been in love with them for years and kind of want to kiss their stupid face a little.
You.
I know.
Okay, I take your point. But at the same time, it's also because of that you should go for it.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, how many times have you almost died in the past couple months? Think about it. Any single one of those times could have been it. Just, poof, you're dead, that's it. You don't get another chance.
Yeah, I guess.
That's just the kind of person I am, though. Like, all the crap I did with Hanji and Erwin at the camp, all the tests and experiments, and when the thing happens to me, it's terrifying. And it hurts, and every time I'm not sure if I'm gonna come back to myself or if I'll die.
Aaron.
So, it's easier for me, I think, to just go for things. Because I'm reminded so often that if I say, oh, maybe I'll have the courage tomorrow, there's no guarantee I'll get the chance.
I guess I never thought about it like that.
Perks of almost dying on the regular.
Deciding to do something is easy, though. Doing it is a whole other story.
True.
This is so stupid. It should be easy. He's
my best friend.
Exactly.
I doubt romantic feelings are enough to ruin what you two have.
I'm happy being friends. I am. She's alive and I get to be with her, and that's... We always used to say that even the end of the world wouldn't be too bad if we had each other.
That is disgustingly cheesy.
I know.
It's not gonna ruin your friendship, Connie. I feel like you're worrying over things that aren't even at stake here.
As long as you tell her you're okay with nothing changing if she's not interested. I mean, this is Sasha we're talking about.
Yeah, you're right.
So
what?
You gonna talk to her?
Soon.
Sasha, you see the problem here.
I said soon. What more do you want from me, Mr. We might all be dead tomorrow? Carpe frickin' diem.
Fine. Play on easy mode if you want.
Just because I'm not rushing across the room to declare my love for someone doesn't mean I'm playing on easy mode.
Whatever you say. Hey, thanks for talking to me for a bit.
Me? I should be thanking you for listening to me and for your useful albeit frustrating, life advice.
No, I get a little tired of getting looked at like I'm some kind of ticking time bomb. That, or like I'm made out of glass. Either way, sometimes it feels like everyone around me is just, I don't know, waiting for me to explode into a million pieces.
I'm glad you don't feel that way with me.
You crack too many jokes at my expense for it to feel that way.
Is this permission to continue picking on you relentlessly? Because if so, you just sealed your own coffin, Jaeger.
Good luck with that. And, you know...
The other things. Thanks again.
Anytime, man. Now go get some sleep. You look like you need it.
Thanks.
And if you see Aaron, tell him to come back. I don't really like the idea of him wandering around here at night.
Mikasa, he's literally just over against the wall by the slushy machines. Oh.
What?
Nothing. He's just talking to Sasha.
Oh. All right.
Well, good night, guys.
Good night, Connie.
Night, man. Bet you $10 when he tells her he says something really stupid on accident.
Jean, you are aware paper currency literally has no use anymore, right?
Oh, right. Well, what do you want to bet then?
Do you still wear that bracelet I remember you having?
I'm not letting you.
No, I don't want your bracelet. But if Connie manages it without making an absolute fool of himself, I want you to make me a bracelet kind of like that one.
And if I win?
I'll make you one.
You're on.
Might not look too good because of the whole, not seeing thing.
No eyes, no problem. Ow! Holy hell, woman!
Think my aim's getting better.
Let me go! Let me go!
Stop wriggling around like a wounded insect. He's only making my job more difficult.
Job? They're liars and fakes! Whatever they promised you, it's a lie!
Is that so, little Christa?
Don't call me that.
You'll be called whatever Lord Sina wishes for you to be called.
Lord Sina. He still has you calling him that? Like he's royalty. Like he's better than. Like he's...
You would do well not to speak about your father in such ways, child. Come on, keep walking.
Oh, how lovely! A dungeon! Love what you've done with the place. Annie?
I said, keep walking.
Annie!
Quiet, child.
Annie, it's me! It's Christa! Do you remember?
Christa?
It's really me!
Shut up. Christa, how?
Annie, don't trust them! They're liars! They'll tell you anything they think that will make you trust them! Don't let them...
I told you to be quiet. Seems you really are the useless, disobedient child your father always said you to be. Christa? Christa! No. Bad children don't get to see their friends, do they? Your new home is further down this way.